Hey everyone, Crypto Motivation here, and I'm going to briefly talk about this new ICO called Electroneum, which you could take advantage of a possible pump and dump. Now, I'm not, this is not expert advice or telling you to go buy this coin, but this is just my review and my opinion of what you could possibly do or what could possibly happen, and be able to make some, quick Bitcoin, really quick. Now, let me explain what Electroneum is. It's basically a coin that you can mine with your cell phone. So no more mining rigs, nothing set up like that. It's basically an app that you would download, put it on your cell phone, and earn these free tokens just having the app on your phone by playing some games, whatever the games are, and you'd earn these tokens for free. And then what you could do is then go to the trading site and be able to sell those and get Bitcoin for that, which is a pretty cool idea, and the value of this coin could possibly go up really high. So on this page here, scrolling down, it's a really sharp website. I really like it. Of course, it's going to give you all the wonderful information and how great it is. Duncan Logan, the CEO of Rockspace, who nurtured the likes of Uber, he's investing into it right here. His little bit of Twitter message. Of course, all the big name brands they're talking, Bloomberg and Telegraph and so on and so forth. And this company is based actually in Europe. I believe in London, I believe. And so this is their coin. I mean, this is what they've produced. And currently, right now, they have over 242,000 registered users in under 4 weeks. Over 34,000 Ethereum raised and over 3,722 Bitcoin raised in that 4 weeks. So they have raised a ton of money, millions and millions and millions of dollars to support their platform. A little bit of history, of course, on the team that you can click on their LinkedIn just to get a little information regarding their background, what they've done, and just their technical knowledge and expertise. So the thing that I wanted to look at really quick was the white paper. And currently here, there will be a total of 6 billion in this pre-sale, or this, I guess you say this pre-sale, token sale right now. That's finishing up here at a 10% bonus rate between these dates, the 12th and 18th, and today is the 18th. And then, of course, tomorrow you're not going to have, that bonus rate is gone. I think it's kind of interesting that they had like over a 50% bonus rate when it first came out back in September. Between this time, it would have been huge extra bonus. The current availability, or I should say the cost of the coin is just 1 penny, which is really nice. It's really dirt cheap. But the area that I wanted to talk about, which concerned me, and the way I'm saying, hey, there's a possible pump and dump, is that they will have a circulation supply. If you go to page 3 on this, is that, let's see if I can get to it. I swear it's on page 3. Yes, it is. Maximum coin volume over 21 billion. And that is a lot. And, to prove itself that it's even worth 1 penny when you'll have a volume of over 21 billion, it's pretty hefty there. And the reason why I'm saying that is that if you go to CoinMarketCap, and we take a look, we click, let's say, go all. Currently, here's where we are at the market. See, Bitcoin has been dropping a bit. I think they got as high as 5,500 or so. So all the markets get slammed today. But if you go to the circulating supply, here you're going to see all basically the billionaires club, the billionaire coin circulation club, I should say. And you look at just the value, like Sprouts. This is crazy. This is almost $1 trillion though. That's 794 billion, and it's not even an inkling of a penny, if that. But you take a look at Bytecoin, Dogecoin, that's been around for a very long time. They have 111 billion, 183 billion. You can see they don't even reach the penny mark here. And the only one that has even been able to sustain at 22 cents, and this one fluctuates heavily too, between 15 cents and 30 cents. They have a huge volume trade of over 400 million. And their circulation supply is 38 billion, which Electroneum is 21 billion. So it's kind of close to that. But, this is a heavily traded coin, as everybody knows. And they've been around for a very long time. And they're just barely at 22 cents, which they will be able to sustain. Sia coin. This is a 30 billion one. It's not even worth 1 penny. It's not even able to sustain a penny, and their volume is pretty low now, or not too low, but that's not so great. That's definitely not 400 million. Cardano, Stellar Loomis, Verge. That's a 14 billion. It's not even 21 billion. It's a 14 billion, and they are just a half a penny. And again, Digibyte, they've been around for a very long time, and they're currently right now still sustain about a penny, and they're only an 8 billion, circulating supply. So the history on these billion, supply cryptocurrencies, the history has shown that it's very hard to sustain in a sense of how high they go up in value. A lot of people are kind of pushing that. I've seen the videos. Did some reading, and a lot of people are saying, oh, let's go to $1, $10, and so on and so forth. And say like for at the end of the day, it did. There's going to be so many whales that have already purchased this coin and selling at that time. I don't know. I'll be surprised how it'll be able to sustain that actual 1 penny value. So you say, well, then what's the point of buying in since it's going to probably do a crash or whatever? Well, that's just again an opinion, and it's just based on just the history and what I've seen. There's a lot of people that are investing, and then there's a lot of people that are not, based on just how they feel about the can it sustain itself at that value. The cool part is that is just 1 penny, and if you want to go ahead and purchase and maybe go through a possible pump and dump, where it goes from 1 penny and then goes all of a sudden up to 10 cents. Let's say like you bought, spent like $100 worth, which will get you 10,000, and then it goes up to 10 cents. It brings 10 cents. You'll be making not just 10 times the amount back, and if you're able to then get it sold on the markets. So it's a good opportunity. It's if you're going to go with that type of strategy, and I'm definitely not, like I said, an expert at this or whatever, or telling you to do this, but it's just a possible strategy to take on. So once you've registered, I'll have a link for you. Just go ahead and easy fill outs. They just require name and email and set up a password. They have a very nice dashboard. Very clean, very sophisticated here. And if you are interested in go ahead and buying, it says select the currency that you'd like to have to use as you calculate the purchase amount. It's just right here from your dashboard. You can click on USD here. It's like if you're going to buy $100 worth, scroll down, you'll see then because of that 10% bonus, they're going to give you an extra 10% there, so it becomes 11,000. Right here is the amount of Bitcoin or Ethereum that you would be using to purchase. And say like you just go ahead and you say, well, I want to go ahead and buy Electroneum with Bitcoin. You click on that button, comes down, creates a little barcode there if you want to use that. And this is going to be the address that you're going to go use. Well, this is the address that they generated for me that I would then send my Bitcoin to. So this amount, what they're saying in Bitcoin, to that address at the time. You do that, and once you've done that, then you click the transfer confirm button below once you have made the transfer. So once you've done this process here, putting the address in, the amount, and sending it off, you want to then click the transfer for confirmed, which again will automatically monitor the transaction and confirmation, assign the correct amount of the ETN, usually within minutes. So that is pretty much the step. So that's, like, again, this is totally my opinion based on what, there's a lot of hype in it. There's been a lot of people pushing this thing left and right, a lot of registered users, and the time frame right here, we're just down to a little under 8 hours, 7 hours, 48 minutes before that 10% bonus goes away. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe consider it. Again, I'll have a link below. Click on the thumbs up and subscribe on this channel for any more future ICOs and other things I'll be looking into. And again, hope this helps, and see you next time.